A UMD student religion group spent the evening putting together what they call blessing bags for people experiencing homelessness. Bulldog Catholic collected thousands of donations over the past 3 weeks for blessing bags, which will be shared with local people experiencing homelessness. They collected toiletries, non-perishables, and essential items to put in drawstring bags. People keep those bags in their cars, and then when they encounter someone asking for help, they can hand those out.
How many times have we ever been in a situation where there's someone and they're clearly in need, or they're begging, they're asking for help, and you're like, I don't know how to help. And I think a lot of times we do that because we haven't prepared.
Items left over from tonight's assembly will be donated to CHUM.